I guess take two. Today, we are doing a fresh crack. I promise you it's a fresh crack of the brand new Cedar Ridge Double Barrel Bourbon, single barrel by Everyday Drinker. Let's see what it is. I promise you, I just cracked this bottle open. But you know what I forgot to do? Something that whiskey tubers all over the world forget to do. I forgot to press record. Yes, I did. So this is a Cedar Ridge single barrel of their double barrel bourbon. They don't make these. This is really cool. 117.8, 58.9% alcohol. 2 times in a barrel. Super cool. 74% Iowa corn, 14% rye, 12% 2-row malted barley. Cork pop, I already did it, but here it is again. All right. Put it back. It's in the glass, I promise you. Okay. Why I got so excited about that was because I just released a podcast with said Cedar Ridge. Now, we are talking about this bottle. And Everyday Drinker does some amazing stuff with picks, so I can't wait to get into it. But it's not so much about the pick. It's more about Cedar Ridge themselves. I have Murphy Quint on, their head distiller and legacy member. And he is a wealth of knowledge for their brand and Iowa in itself. So please go check it out. I'll have it pinned down below. You guys know the drill by now. So why Cedar Ridge? Why this bottle? Well, I did said podcast with Cedar Ridge, and a couple days later, this bottle showed up in my house. Call it serendipitous, whatever you want to call it. Let's get into it. Is it any good? I just got back from a trip. We went to the big town of Houston, Texas to go see the Savannah Bananas. If you guys haven't ever seen them, they are an amazing baseball group doing some really cool stuff, selling out. They sold out the Daikin Center. 41,000 people were there. Absolutely fantastic. Great time for the kids. And hey, I had a good time as well. Ooh, that is so nice. So you can probably maybe get this bottle. It is a single barrel. So I'm going to rate it. Yeah, I'm going to rate it on nose, taste, palate, nose, taste, finish, and would I buy it again? And I will tell you, full transparency, I did buy this bottle. So that's a thing. All right, so double barrel. When you think about double barreled whiskey, what do you think? You think oaky. You think a lot of barrel candy. You think a lot of oak influence, hence the double barreling. Is it finished? That's the big thing. Now, in legal terms, absolutely it is finished, because you take it from the original barrel that it sat in and put it into a different barrel. Even though it was a new barrel, there is a guideline delineation there. Some people say it is, some people say it's not. Is it delicious? That's all that should matter. Let's get it on the nose. Okay, so right away, there's like a waxy, I get that a lot, like a walnut note on double oaked products. It's like that oak oil. It's just like leaching out the glass. And there's like a really strong tart cherry note. All right, let's get it on the taste. No. Oh, I mean, yes. It's super good. There is a lot going on there. Wow. And the finish lingers for a while. Wow. So, in my podcast, we talked about a lot of different things. And one of the things we talked about was keeping that Iowa heritage, right? The corn that they're using is grown in Iowa, which most of the corn in the U.S. is grown in Iowa. But it is super cool to see them doing something, paying back heritage to their brand, which I love. I love that so much. They're a craft distillery, but they're not doing craft things, that's for sure. All right, let's go in and break this thing on the nose. Man, that is nice. It's oaky for sure. It has some oak presence. but it's not overpowering. The proof point seems to be right where it needs to be. Ooh, there's like almost a mixed berry. Not so much strawberry, but like raspberry, but like blackberry as well. Like, or maybe even a blueberry in there. I'm going to give it an 8.5. It's really nice. All right, on to the taste. And on the taste, you want to let it kind of linger, if you can. If you can't, I get it. Man, that is so nice. Ooh. Yeah, that cherry comes through, but it's not like cherry cough drop. It's more like cherry cordial, that has like the chocolate on the outside. It's kind of chocolatey. Not super chocolatey. So if it would be, it'd be like a dark chocolate maybe. It is a bit tannic, but not overpoweringly tannic. It is a bit tannic on my front palate. And on the mid palate, it's all sweetness. There's just like an inherent like sugary sweetness to it. And then on the back of the palate, it's lingering with that spice, not only from the wood, but from the rye as well. And it's really nice. It's really sitting with me. I'm going to give it a 9. It is really good on the palate. All right, let's go in on the finish, which means I've been talking, got to sip again. On the finish, that walnut comes back in there. But it's like drizzled with honey. Has maybe even a little graham cracker to it. It does not say how old this bottling is. So I don't know exactly. I'll do some research. If I find anything, it'll be up here. But I don't know. I might have to contact Everyday Drinker and just ask questions. But anyway. Wow. Okay. Long finish just keeps lingering with oakiness, but it's like that sweet oak, I'm going to give it an 8.75. Yeah, it is really nice. It is really nice. Okay, now on to the real question. The question you guys are here. Should you go out and buy this bottle? Yes. Yes, you should. 3 reasons for that. For one, it's Cedar Ridge. If you've never heard of Cedar Ridge, go pick some up. For 2, it's supporting another YouTuber. Please go support. The only way that YouTubers get real success is by the support of the community. And I know you guys out there are doing really cool things. Everybody in the whiskey community, even if you give a follow, a like, a subscribe, whatever, you're doing your part. And please do your part by supporting these people. And that's what I do. And the fact that it's double barreled and they don't do that too often just makes it really cool. And it's a single barrel, all the things. Go pick one up. I'm going to give it a 9, actually, as on the cool factor of it. The color, super nice. Dark, but not over dark. It is really, really cool to see a craft distillery and a YouTube go together. It's just, it warms my heart that people are seeing what I've seen in craft whiskey for so long. They're finally seeing it. Well, not that Everyday Drinker doesn't, but you know what I'm saying, right? We're finally getting more people trying Cedar Ridge and trying Driftless Glen and trying all these places where they're like, okay, this makes sense. We can't all get Sazerac picks, okay? Just understand that. So, if you like this type of content, please give me a follow, like, subscribe, like I said earlier. But also, if you want before the scenes exclusives, and I'm doing hopefully this weekend, I'm doing a special podcast just for the Patreon. Patreon.com/thewhiskeyshaman. Check it out. We have a merch store, thewhiskeyshaman.com. Go check it out. I got cool t-shirts. Again, not wearing one. Why am I not wearing one? I don't know. Anyway, y'all be good. And until next time, keep your spirits up.